Hey guys, how's it going? Onion Man here, and today I got another pickups video for you guys. This one is going to be actually PS3 stuff. So yeah, let's take a look. Within the last week, I picked up some PS3 games, as well as the console itself, the PS3 console. And yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. I got the second model. I didn't get the original, just because there's seems to be some problems with that one sometimes, as well as the hard drive. They're very small, so. But the model I got is the PS3 Slim, which I think is the best model. This is actually the same one that I had when I was younger. Yeah, this one is a 160 gig, I believe. Yeah. I was going to get the 120, but then the guy I was buying it from, the Blu-ray player on that one didn't work. So then I actually got the 160 instead for the same price. So that was pretty awesome. If you guys didn't know, they made 3 models of the PS3. They had the original, which is the big fat one. It says PlayStation 3 on the top. And then they have this model, it's kind of like a matte black with PS3 engraved right here. And then they also had the PS3 Ultra Slim, I think it was called. And it had a top slide to open up the disc tray. So, but yeah, I think as far as the 3 models go, this is probably the best quality and the best build. So yeah, that's the console. So I also picked up some games. I got 12 games. Most of these I think are actually really good games. A lot of them I had when I was younger, or when I had a PS3, like I don't know, like 5-6 years ago. And I really wanted to get these games again. So yeah, let's start with the first one. First game is Army of Two: Devil's Cartel. This game is one of my favorite games of all time. The whole Army of Two series actually is amazing. These games are kind of set up the same way, like the play style of kind of like Gears of War. I don't know if this came out first or that did, so I'm not sure which one piggybacked the other one as far as the style, but it's loads of fun, and you can play split screen with your friends as well. You can work together on the campaign part of it. So this is a campaign game, so there's no multiplayer. As far as like, I don't know, like kind of like Call of Duty multiplayer. There's none of that. So, but it is a fun game. So, second game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This is a Call of Duty game. It's one of the best. I think this was the top selling game of its year. So, I have played this game a lot. It's just one of the classes you gotta get. The next one, actually the next 3, let's start with the first one first. If you ever get a PlayStation 3, you have to get this series. Unfortunately, I have not played these games, but I'm very excited to play them. This is the Uncharted series. I got Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune, and Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, and Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. These games are amazing. I played the only one I've actually played through fully is on the one on the Vita, the Golden Abyss, and that one was awesome. And if they're anything like that one, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I also actually want to play the new one on a PS4 as well, but I don't have a PS4 yet, so eventually, all in time. Next game, got a couple of Lord of the Rings games. And And I'd say these are some of the best. First one, Lord of the Rings: War in the North. Now, this is a fun game. You can play multiplayer with your friends, up to 3 people, I think. Nope, 2 people. Oh yeah, one of the players is always a computer player. This is basically a side story of the main quests from the movies. You actually meet some of those characters along the way as well, but you're fighting a different part of the Lord of the Rings universe, and you're fighting a Dark Lord who is under Sauron, and it's a mage, a dwarf, and a ranger. And you choose one, then you can level up your classes and get different weapons, different gear as you go along. And you just go through a story. And then I think you fight the Dark Lord at the end. It's an awesome game. Next game, Lord of the Rings Conquest. If you guys have ever played the older Star Wars Battlefronts, like number 1 and 2, not the new ones made by EA, but the older ones made by Pandemic, I think it is. This game is also made by Pandemic, and it's the same style. It's just a Lord of the Rings game. This one as well, you can play on PlayStation. You can play up to 2 players. If you get the Xbox 360 version, then you can play 4 players, I believe. But yeah, there's a campaign mode in here, and then there's also the instant action, same as the old Battlefronts, and you can just battle your friends, which is awesome. Got one racing game. One of the best racing series on PlayStation. That is MotorStorm Pacific Rim. Hands down, one of the funnest and coolest games to play for racing games. If you want to just race with your friends. There is so many different classes. You got like monster trucks, semi-trucks, dune buggies, ATVs, dirt bikes, all that fun stuff. And you just race each other, and you got NOS, and you can like kick each other off. And there's this like, crazy mud that flies up on the screen. It looks really awesome. And for PS3, it's an amazing game. I wish they'd make another one of these for PS4. That'd be awesome. But I guess we'll see. Maybe they will. Who knows? But yeah, that's the one racing game I got. Then, what else we got here? This game, when I originally bought it, I actually thought it was a different game. I was thinking of Starhawk, which is like an online multiplayer fight off enemies type of game. This one is kind of like that, but it's called Warhawk, and you can fly planes, drive stuff on the ground. There's infantry skirmishes. It's an online game as well. I'm not sure if there's any servers for this game anymore, but basically it's an online multiplayer battling people online and your friends. It looked kind of cool, so we'll see how it is. See if I can find any of these servers. If not, whatever. But yeah, that's that one. Next one, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. This game is Sony's attempt to make a game like Smash Brothers. They didn't do a horrible job. I'd still say Smash Brothers is more refined and just overall better, just because they've done more. But it's not bad. Characters, there's a decent amount of characters. I think there's probably about 10 to 15 characters, and they did actually add a couple DLC characters. I think they were free. You got things like Sackboy, Ratchet and Clank, God of War, got Kratos, Nathan Drake from Uncharted, got the Bioshock, Sly Cooper, just things like that. You can see him on the case here. Yeah. They actually also had a version of this on the PS Vita as well, which is really cool, so you can take it portable. Yeah, it's basically a Smash game. Smash game for PlayStation. It's a lot of fun when you play with four players and coach co-op. And the last game. Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon. I've seen quite a few videos in the last little while I was watching different gaming channels and stuff of games of this series. I haven't seen this one. I played a little bit of this one actually. It's a lot of fun. But they also made, for the newer-ish consoles like PS3, Xbox 360, Earth Defense Force 2017 and then also 2025, I think. It's basically, you go in, you can drive tanks, or you can go infantry, just running around, and you're shooting giant insects, and I think there's like maybe robots too, I'm not sure. But I guess this one would be insects because it's Insect Armageddon. There's like giant spiders and giant ants and different kind of giant insects that climb over the buildings and come at you. The spiders shoot webs at you, try to pull you towards them, and you basically gotta just defend them off and go. You can go through waves, or I think there's a campaign as well. I'm not sure exactly what that'd be, but you can actually blow up all the surrounding buildings. You can shoot like a tank rocket at a building, and it just crumbles the whole building right down to the ground. So maybe you can take down the insects that way too. I'm not sure, but it's just, if you want a game that's not like a lot of brain power and you just want to just shoot things, this is the game for you because it's a lot of fun that way. But yeah, just a random shooter, run and gun shooter at insects. So yeah, that's all the games, guys. That's my PS3 collection, the start of my PS3 collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Peace.